$1998 Custom West Coast Chopper, $8,500. Clearwater, Florida. This 1998 Custom West Coast Chopper is a rare opportunity for anyone who appreciates true old-school craftsmanship, classic chopper attitude, and the unmistakable presence that only a West Coast style build could deliver. This bike comes from an era when custom motorcycles were all about hand-built character, raw mechanical style, and aggressive lines, not mass-produced imitation. With 10,600 miles on the odometer and a strong 1,400 cubic centimeters SNS Harley-Davidson, this machine was built to ride, not just display. The bike is currently in excellent running condition, thanks to recent maintenance and upgrades that ensure reliability and performance. The seller reports that the engine has been fully tuned up, and the bike fires right up with the deep, throaty rumble that SNS motors are known for. The attached video provided by the owner lets potential buyers hear the unmistakable sound of a well-built chopper running strong. This build features a belt-driven softail setup, offering better ride comfort while keeping the classic chopper stance. The 2-in-1 header exhaust system gives it a distinctive tone, while also contributing to a cleaner and more efficient power delivery. With a 2.5-gallon gas tank and a lightweight frame, the bike is capable of reaching speeds up to 140 miles per hour, possibly more for riders who have the skill and bravery to push it. It's a fast, powerful machine designed for adrenaline lovers and purists of the chopper world. A fresh set of upgrades makes this already impressive bike even more appealing to those looking for a worry-free ride. The recent improvements include newly rebuilt brakes, a brand new battery, new tires, and a new oil filter. These updates not only enhance performance, but also ensure that the next owner can enjoy the ride with minimal maintenance right from the start. Visually, the motorcycle is a real head-turner. Finished in a bold red color with a flame concept design, it captures the rebellious, high-energy spirit that West Coast choppers are famous for. The leather seat adds both comfort and style, while the leather tool bag mounted at the bottom provides added convenience for long rides or quick roadside adjustments. The bike also comes with complete paperwork, giving buyers confidence and peace of mind regarding ownership and legal documentation. The seller states that the motorcycle has been well taken care of and kept in excellent condition. It's clear that this chopper has been loved and maintained with pride. The only noted issue is that the rear brake needs to be bled, a minor and inexpensive fix for any mechanically inclined rider or local shop. This 1998 West Coast chopper is being sold only because the current owner can no longer ride. They emphasize that they are not in a rush to sell, which often indicates a well-maintained bike that is not being pushed out the door for quick cash. Instead, the seller is looking for a buyer who appreciates the motorcycle's value, history, and craftsmanship. Located in Clearwater, Florida, the bike is available for in-person viewing and test rides upon request. Serious buyers can visit the seller's home to inspect the motorcycle and get a feel for its performance. This is a pickup-only sale, and the bike is offered as is, which is typical for custom choppers of this era. For those looking to own a genuine piece of custom motorcycle culture, a machine that stands out from anything on the road today, this 1998 West Coast chopper represents exceptional value. With an SNS 1400 motor, classic styling, fresh maintenance, and a reputation of the West Coast chopper legacy behind it, this is an opportunity that doesn't come around often. Riders, collectors, and enthusiasts who love real steel, custom craftsmanship, and the raw soul of American chopper culture will find this bike irresistible. At $8,500, it's priced competitively for what it offers: power, style, reliability, and undeniable attitude. If you're looking for a chopper that commands attention, rides strong, and carries the unmistakable identity of a true custom build, this West Coast chopper may be exactly the bike you've been waiting for. 2003 Harley-Davidson Softail. Price, $7,000. Location, Atlanta, Georgia. This 2003 Harley-Davidson Softail is a stunning custom cruiser that blends classic Harley character with modern upgrades, eye-catching styling, and a sleek low-slung stance. Offered at a firm price of $7,000, this bike represents exceptional value for riders who want a fully customized, well-cared-for machine that's ready to hit the road with zero issues. Located in Atlanta, Georgia, it has been kept in excellent condition by its owner and has only 24,300 miles. Very low for a 2003 model, especially one that has clearly been maintained with pride. From the moment you see it, the standout feature is the custom blue paint that gives the bike a vibrant personality. The color is deep, glossy, and professionally applied, giving the Softail a premium look that instantly sets it apart from stock models. The custom fenders and tank reflect beautifully under the sunlight, complementing the chrome details and the bike's lower profile. Whether parked or rolling, it's the kind of motorcycle that draws attention and makes a statement everywhere it goes. The lowered suspension contributes to both style and ride comfort. With the lowered stance, the bike sits closer to the pavement, enhancing stability at low speeds and giving it that stretched, cruiser-perfect profile that Softail fans love. Riders who prefer a planted, smooth ride will appreciate how this upgrade improves handling and provides a grounded feel, especially during relaxed city cruising or long, straight highway stretches. Up front, the bike features a custom handlebar setup, giving it more attitude and improving rider ergonomics. The bars rise cleanly and pair perfectly with the bike's overall stance. They provide a comfortable riding posture whether cruising around Atlanta or taking longer weekend trips. Mounted on these bars is a modern LED headlight, which dramatically improves nighttime visibility and gives the bike a modern edge. LED turn signals complete the front end, offering crisp, bright illumination while maintaining a clean, minimalistic look. The engine is classic Harley, reliable, torquey, and unmistakably American. This Softail is powered by the beloved Harley V-twin that delivers strong, satisfying pull and a timeless exhaust note. The seller notes zero issues, meaning the motor runs smooth, strong, and dependable. Paired with a custom exhaust pipe, the sound has been elevated to a bold, throaty Harley rumble that enthusiasts crave. It's the kind of build that sounds as good as it looks. While the bike is photographed without a rear passenger seat, the seller confirms that a passenger seat is included, allowing you to ride solo or bring someone along. The seat setup is comfortable and flows well with the custom design of the fenders and paintwork. With two previous owners, this machine has clearly been cared for throughout its life. It has not been abused, neglected, or allowed to deteriorate. A key reassurance for anyone looking for a used Harley. The mileage, just over 24K, is extremely modest for a 21-year-old bike. Many Harley engines surpass 80,000 miles when maintained properly, so this Softail still has a long life ahead. Another important point, the price is non-negotiable. The owner has set a firm $7,000, which is more than justified considering the custom work, condition, low mileage, and upgrades. Additionally, no trades are accepted, keeping the sale simple and straightforward. The bike sits beautifully in the provided photo, taken in a clean, open parking area with Atlanta's skyline elements in the background. The blue paint glows in the daylight, the chrome shines sharply, and the lowered stance gives the motorcycle a muscular, confident look. Everything about the bike's presentation suggests pride of ownership and proper care. If you're searching for a custom Harley-Davidson Softail that blends reliability, standout styling, and functional upgrades, this 2003 model is an outstanding choice. It's ready to ride immediately, needs nothing, and offers a level of customization that would cost thousands more to replicate yourself. A true cruiser with personality, performance, and curb appeal, priced fairly, maintained well, and located in Atlanta for serious buyers. $2009 Victory Jackpot. Price, $10,000. Location, Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. If you're hunting for a bold, attention-grabbing cruiser that blends American power with custom-styled attitude, right from the factory. This 2009 Victory Jackpot, in stunning lime green metallic, is the kind of bike that stops traffic before it even starts. Offered with just 27,500 kilometers, it represents the perfect blend of style, performance, and reliability, all wrapped in one of the most striking color schemes Victory motorcycles ever produced. This is a machine built for riders who want something different from the usual crowd of V-twins, something modern, muscular, and unforgettable on the road. The 2009 Jackpot features Victory's well-known Freedom 100 cubic inch V-twin engine, a power plant famous for its durability, smooth torque curve, and unmistakable American grunt. Paired with a 6-speed transmission, the bike delivers strong low-end pull for effortless cruising, while the overdrive gear provides relaxed RPMs at highway speed. Ideal for long rides or weekend adventures. Whether you're rolling through city streets or stretching its legs on open highways, this engine is built to last and designed to deliver years of dependable riding. What really sets this bike apart, though, is its aesthetic presence. The lime green paint is bright, clean, and extremely well kept, giving the Jackpot a custom look without the cost or headaches of an aftermarket paint. Under sunlight, the metallic finish pops with a bold sheen, highlighting the sculpted fuel tank, frame lines, and Victory's distinctive styling. The massive 250mm rear tire completes the bike's powerful stance, creating that unmistakable, stretched-out, custom chopper vibe Victory intended for the Jackpot line. The bike also comes with several tasteful upgrades that enhance both performance and comfort. A custom exhaust system gives it a deep, throaty rumble that perfectly complements the V-twin's character without being obnoxious. The handlebars and grips have been changed to ergonomically friendly options, helping with long-distance comfort and better riding control. In addition, the seller mentions a performance air filter and a tuned ECU, giving the bike an extra punch of power and responsiveness. These upgrades make the already strong 100 CI engine feel even more alive while keeping reliability solid. With only 2 owners since new, the bike has clearly been cared for. It's garage-kept, accident-free, and maintained on schedule. Fresh tires and properly serviced brakes mean you're getting a bike that's truly road-ready. Not a project, not a fixer-upper, but a complete, well-preserved cruiser you can immediately enjoy. The Jackpot's low seat height, balanced weight distribution, and smooth power delivery make it suitable for both experienced riders and those looking to step into the world of big twin cruisers with something unique. The crisp chrome, polished engine fins, and clean frame show pride of ownership. Nothing looks neglected or abused. Even in the provided photo, it's easy to see how well the bodywork and components have aged. The bright paint contrasts beautifully with the chrome engine and polished wheels, giving this Victory a presence very few bikes on the road can match. The seller emphasizes that this is a serious, well-maintained machine, available only to genuinely interested buyers. A clean title and a recent inspection ensure peace of mind. Test rides are available for licensed riders who bring cash in hand. Standard procedure for high-value bikes, and an indicator that everything on the bike is in proper working order. For riders wanting something that blends custom bike style with factory reliability, the Victory Jackpot is one of the best options out there. Since Victory motorcycles is no longer in production, well-kept examples like this one have become increasingly desirable among enthusiasts who value bold design and American engineering. This lime green 2009 Jackpot is not just a motorcycle. It's a statement, a head-turner that sounds as good as it looks and performs as strong as its presence suggests. If you want a bike that stands out everywhere it goes, is built to last, and has enough upgrades to keep it exciting without sacrificing reliability, this Victory Jackpot deserves a close look. It's rare, visually stunning, mechanically solid, and priced competitively for its condition, mileage, and upgrades. A bike like this doesn't sit long, especially when it's this clean and this unique. $2006 Big Dog Motorcycles Chopper Price, US $12, 900 Location, Deerfield Beach, Florida. The 2006 Big Dog Motorcycles chopper offered in Deerfield Beach, Florida, stands as a near-perfect example of what the mid-2000s American custom production chopper era was all about. Big engines, bold styling, extreme presence, and the unmistakable attitude that made Big Dog one of the most recognized names in factory custom motorcycles. With only 980 original miles, this chopper isn't just lightly used. It is practically a time capsule, preserved in almost showroom-new condition and showing every sign of being meticulously cared for. For collectors, riders, and fans of high-displacement custom machinery, this is the kind of find that rarely appears on the market. This model features a massive 1916 cubic centimeters engine, a power plant designed to deliver the raw torque and deep, thunderous exhaust note that Big Dog enthusiasts crave. The engine is the heart of the bike's identity, aggressive, oversized, and mechanical in a way that modern EFI motorcycles simply don't replicate. The displacement alone sets it apart from most stock Harleys, giving the bike a commanding on-road performance that lives up to its imposing chopper silhouette. Paired with a manual transmission, the engine offers a direct, visceral riding experience built for riders who want control, presence, and unmistakable power delivery. One of the defining features of this particular chopper is its 300-wide rear tire, a signature element of high-end custom builds of the era. The massive rear tire not only makes a visual statement, but also gives the bike a planted, muscular stance that turns heads everywhere it goes. Bikes with 300 rears became symbols of custom prestige, and Big Dog was one of the major brands leading that movement. Even today, a 300 rear tire instantly signals a premium custom machine. The mileage, again, just 980 miles, makes this motorcycle exceptionally appealing. Most 2006 models have long surpassed typical riding cycles, yet this one has remained in almost pristine condition. With such low mileage, the bike has avoided the mechanical wear, paint fatigue, and cosmetic aging usually seen in older choppers. It also suggests that the owners treated the motorcycle more like a collector's piece or weekend show bike rather than a daily rider. For someone who wants a chopper that feels and looks nearly new, this is as close as it gets without buying a machine straight from the factory. The red exterior adds to its presence. Big Dog is known for bold paint schemes, and this bike embodies that tradition. While the seller did not list the interior color, the chopper's overall aesthetic is exactly what enthusiasts expect. Long, low stance, extended front end, and clean custom lines that capture the chopper spirit. The condition is described as like new, aligning perfectly with the extremely low mileage and suggesting no major blemishes, damage, or mechanical concerns. This motorcycle has had 2 owners, which reinforces the likelihood of careful maintenance and proper storage. Many choppers of this era changed hands multiple times, often falling into neglect. A 2-owner history typically means the bike was appreciated and kept in stable care. In the world of high-power custom motorcycles, ownership history is especially important, as these bikes require responsible riding habits and consistent upkeep. The seller's description is short but impactful, simple, direct, and confident. This often implies a seller who has nothing to hide and expects the bike to speak for itself. The phrase, like new condition, paired with only 980 miles makes a strong case for the asking price. In the current market, where clean Big Dog choppers have become increasingly sought after, especially ones with sub-1,000 miles, $12,900 is a competitive number for collectors and riders searching for a high-quality, nearly untouched example. For buyers interested in owning a bold, powerful, and extremely low-mileage custom machine, this 2006 Big Dog chopper checks every box. It offers the iconic styling of the custom chopper boom, the grunt of a 1916 cubic centimeters powerhouse, a stunning near-new condition, and the aesthetic punch of a true factory custom production bike. Whether you're a collector wanting a standout piece, a rider craving a show-stopping machine, or someone who appreciates the craftsmanship of mid-2000s American chopper culture, this Big Dog is a rare opportunity in today's market. 2009 Harley-Davidson Road King. Custom purple flame touring bike, Midlothian, Texas. Price, $11,500 US. Location, Midlothian, Texas. If you're looking for a bold, eye-catching, powerful touring bike that stands out everywhere it goes, this 2009 Harley-Davidson Road King is an incredible opportunity. With 36,636 miles, a clean title in hand, and a head-turning custom purple paint job with hot pink flame accents, this Road King blends classic Harley touring comfort with custom show style. The bike in the photo showcases a striking finish, upgraded chrome, and the unmistakable Road King stance that riders love. This motorcycle has been well maintained, recently serviced, and kept in clean riding condition, making it ready to hit the highway the moment the new owner rolls it out. The seller describes it as a bike that looks, sounds, and rides amazing, and based on its condition, it's clear that it has been cared for properly and not neglected. With a Road King, dependability is one of the biggest selling points, and this one checks all the boxes. A closer look at the bike. The custom paint immediately steals the spotlight. This Road King features a deep metallic purple base coat, blended beautifully with dark and hot pink flame designs that run across the front fender, tank, and saddlebags. Under sunlight, the colors shift and glow, bringing out every detail of the artwork. It's a design that elevates the bike from a standard touring Harley into a full custom machine. The chrome components, including the engine covers, exhaust system, bars, mirrors, and crash bar, shine brilliantly, adding contrast to the dark theme. The bike in the photo appears clean, polished, and free from rust or major cosmetic issues. The exhaust pipes are large, bright, and shaped in a performance-style layout, giving the bike a deep, throaty rumble that Road Kings are known for. The saddlebags are color-matched with the custom flames, offering plenty of storage for long trips. The seat looks comfortable and in good condition, designed for both rider support and longer highway cruising. The windshield seen in the photo is tall and clear, ideal for blocking wind and offering a smooth ride at high speeds. Together, these features make this Road King not only stylish, but also road trip ready. Performance and mechanical condition. This 2009 model is equipped with Harley's proven V-twin engine, delivering strong low-end torque and reliable long-distance performance. With 36K miles, it is still well within the typical lifespan of a Road King, as many of these engines easily surpass 100,000 miles with proper care. According to the seller, the bike was recently serviced, which usually includes fluids, filters, brakes, and general checks. That gives buyers peace of mind, knowing it's already prepared for the next stretch of road. A clean title in hand means there's no waiting, no paperwork delays, and no complications with previous ownership. Buyers can pay, sign, and ride away immediately. Ownership and value. The seller mentions that the bike has had 2 owners, which is relatively low for a 2009 model. Fewer owners often means better maintenance history and less risk of long-term issues. The custom paint alone adds significant value, as high-quality paint jobs can cost thousands of dollars. Considering the condition, mileage, and upgrades, the asking price of $11,500 US is within normal range for custom Road Kings, especially one that looks this clean and unique. The seller is also open to considering a slingshot trade, but cash buyers get the advantage of an immediate handoff. Why this Road King stands out. Stunning custom purple flame paint job. Strong chrome detailing throughout. Comfortable touring setup with windshield and saddlebags. Recently serviced. Road ready today. Clean title ready for transfer. Well-maintained and visually impressive. Classic Harley rumble with modern upgrades. Whether you're looking for a weekend cruiser, a highway tourer, or a showpiece motorcycle that gets attention everywhere, this Road King offers the complete package. It's the kind of bike that appeals to riders who want something unique, powerful, and ready for long rides without needing additional work. This 2009 Harley-Davidson Road King represents the perfect combination of style, reliability, and custom craftsmanship. If you're in Texas or nearby and hunting for a standout Harley, this one is absolutely worth seeing in person. 2004 Big Dog Bulldog, $13,500 US. Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. If you're searching for a show-quality custom cruiser with incredibly low miles, stunning paintwork, and enough chrome to stop traffic, this 2004 Big Dog Bulldog is exactly the kind of machine that delivers all that and more. With only 3,001 original miles, this Bulldog has lived an easy life, ridden sparingly, preserved carefully, and maintained with a level of pride you can feel the moment you walk up to it. Big Dog was known for building some of the most striking factory custom motorcycles in America, and this Bulldog represents everything that made the brand iconic. Hand-built style, big block V-twin power, and unmistakable road presence. The first thing that grabs your attention is the deep burgundy candy paint, a rich, glossy finish that shifts beautifully in the sunlight. Layered underneath are ghost flames, subtle until the light hits at just the right angle, giving the bike a custom painter's touch without going over the top. It's the kind of finish that looks premium, expensive, and intentional. Exactly the kind of detail that separates real custom craftsmanship from ordinary factory bikes. The chrome is truly a standout. Nearly every visible mechanical surface glows with polished metal, from the forks to the engine covers, the wheels, the bars, and the hardware. It's not just chrome for looks. The shine highlights the overall condition of the motorcycle. This bike has not been weathered, neglected, or left to sit in damp storage. Instead, it's clearly been kept clean, dry, and protected the way a collector keeps something they genuinely care about. The reflections alone tell you how carefully this bike has been treated. The seat and ergos are classic Big Dog, low, stretched, and designed to make the rider feel planted between the wheels. The passenger backrest/sissy bar adds both comfort and visual height, accentuating the chopper-style silhouette. The windshield provides real function for longer rides, while also adding a bit of touring practicality without disrupting the custom look. The Bulldog stance is unmistakably muscular, long, low, and poised like a piece of sculpture ready to move. Underneath, the powertrain gives you the real heartbeat of this machine. Big Dog motorcycles typically came equipped with large displacement V-twin engines built for big torque, big sound, and a very American riding feel. This Bulldog follows that tradition well. The polished engine cases, custom exhaust, and overall layout point to the kind of rumbling, deep-throated power that makes every ride feel like a statement. With mileage this low, the engine has barely begun its life. These motors are known to run strong for tens of thousands of miles when maintained properly, and this one shows every sign of being a carefully maintained example. The wheels, tires, and brakes reflect the same level of care. The polished rims and clean spokes show no signs of corrosion or neglect. The tires appear well kept, with solid tread and smooth sidewalls. Everything about the bike suggests it's road-ready and mechanically sound. Even small details like clean fasteners, polished brake components, and a spotless frame show the bike wasn't just ridden, it was cherished. What really sets this 2004 Big Dog Bulldog apart is its combination of incredible condition, low miles, and high-impact custom style. Many Big Dog models were ridden hard, modified heavily, or left outside. Finding one in this caliber, preserved, gleaming, and nearly untouched, is extremely rare. It's the kind of motorcycle you buy when you want something that stands out at bike nights, car shows, or simply cruising around town. It turns heads effortlessly, and its presence is undeniable even before the engine fires up. This bike is ideal for someone who appreciates a premium custom look without needing to invest in a full build. Everything is already done: paint, chrome, accessories, stance, visual design. All you need to do is turn the key, feel the engine rumble beneath you, and enjoy the ride. It's a perfect match for collectors, for riders who want a unique machine, or for anyone who appreciates American custom craftsmanship from the early 2000s. With a clean, candy-deep finish, show-stopping chrome, ultra-low miles, and unmistakable chopper attitude, this 2004 Big Dog Bulldog is more than a bike. It's a statement piece. If you want something bold, beautiful, meticulously kept, and ready to make an entrance wherever you go, this Bulldog is the one that delivers all of that in a single, stunning package. (1968) BSA Cruiser. Price: $2,000. Location: Paris, California. If you're a fan of true vintage British engineering, this 1968 BSA Cruiser is one of those machines that instantly transports you back to the golden era of motorcycling. Offered at just $2,000, it represents one of the most affordable entry points in a classic BSA ownership, especially considering that it's described as complete, original, and running. For collectors, restorers, or riders who appreciate the charm of old-school British bikes, this motorcycle has all the right ingredients for an exciting and rewarding project. This 68 BSA comes with 1,234 miles on the odometer, and although the seller notes the bike is currently in a non-operation status, the mechanical foundation appears solid. According to the listing, the engine has already been rebuilt, which is a huge advantage for anyone restoring a vintage British machine. BSA engines from this era, known for their distinctive sound and classic thump, can be incredibly durable when maintained properly, and this one benefits from recent internal work. A rebuilt engine alone typically costs a significant investment, so having that already completed makes this offer even more appealing. The seller also mentions that the gas tank is clean, a major plus when dealing with motorcycles that have sat for many years. Rusted tanks, clogged lines, and varnished fuel are common headaches in vintage bikes, but that particular issue has already been addressed here. The tires are reported to be in good condition as well, another cost-saving advantage for a buyer who wants something that can be brought back to road-ready status without excessive upfront expense. One of the standout details is that the bike is described as complete and original. For vintage motorcycle enthusiasts, originality is everything. It means the bike retains its factory-correct components, trim, and overall character. Many older British bikes get modified or parted over the decades, so finding one that remains intact is becoming increasingly rare. The original claim adds tremendous value for collectors or anyone wanting a historically accurate restoration. The bike also comes with a clean California title in hand, registered under the seller's name. This is an especially important detail for classic motorcycles, as missing paperwork can turn a simple restoration into a legal puzzle. With a clean title, you avoid registration headaches and can immediately focus on getting the motorcycle roadworthy. A BSA from this era typically features a classic blue-painted tank and matching accents, giving it that unmistakable British vintage look, simple, mechanical, and full of personality. While the seller doesn't provide cosmetic details, many BSA cruisers retain chrome touches, minimalist lighting, and that iconic upright seating position. From the photo references and typical model styling, you can imagine the timeless lines: a slim frame, classic spoked wheels, and an engine that proudly displays its British heritage. At its core, this 1968 BSA Cruiser is more than just a motorcycle. It's a piece of motorcycling history. BSA, Birmingham Small Arms Company, was one of the largest motorcycle manufacturers in the world during the 1950s and 1960s, known for producing machines that blended reliability with style. Riders loved their agility, distinctive sound, and old-school simplicity. Today, BSAs are highly sought after by collectors, especially those looking for a vintage machine that captures the spirit of classic British biking. For someone wanting to restore a vintage motorcycle, this BSA offers a straightforward starting point. With the engine rebuilt, the major mechanical hurdle is already cleared. The remaining tasks would likely involve electrical checks, fuel system tuning, brake inspection, and perhaps cosmetic refreshing. It's the kind of project where a little passion, patience, and elbow grease can transform a historical machine into a reliable weekend rider, or even a showpiece. At just $2,000, it's practically a steal in today's classic motorcycle market. Many vintage BSAs sell for significantly more, even in need of full restoration. This one provides a rare balance of affordability, originality, mechanical completeness, and clean documentation, something that doesn't appear often, especially in California, where vintage bikes carry strong demand. Serious buyers who appreciate authentic British motorcycles will recognize the value immediately. Whether you're restoring it for personal enjoyment, adding it to a vintage collection, or planning to bring it back to life for weekend rides, this 1968 BSA Cruiser has all the potential to become a standout classic. 2014 Victory Highball, $8,750. Palestine, Texas. The 2014 Victory Highball stands out as one of the most distinctive factory bobbers of its era, an aggressive, minimalist machine built for riders who appreciate raw styling, dependable American engineering, and a riding experience with real attitude. This particular example, offered out of Palestine, Texas, has only 4,000 miles on it and comes from its original owner. The bike has been garage kept since new, protected from weather and sun, and treated more like a prized possession than a daily ridden motorcycle. As a result, its condition is extremely close to brand new, both mechanically and cosmetically. Victory motorcycles, known for their durability and bulletproof powertrains, engineer the Highball with a classic meets custom look right from the factory. With its iconic ape-hanger handlebars, blacked-out components, white wall tires, and stripped-down bobber stance, the Highball quickly became a favorite among riders who wanted something different from the typical cruiser. Where many bikes rely heavily on chrome or bulky designs, the Highball keeps things clean, dark, and purposeful, muscular without being overly flashy, stylish without being fragile. At the heart of the 2014 Victory Highball is the legendary 106 cubic inch Freedom V-twin, a motor known for its smooth power delivery, reliability, and torque-heavy performance. Paired with Victory's exceptionally strong 6-speed overdrive transmission, the bike delivers effortless highway riding, punchy acceleration, and long-term dependability with minimal maintenance. Owners of Victory motorcycles often praise the brand for producing engines that run strong well beyond 100,000 miles with only routine care. With just 4,000 miles on this example, the engine is barely broken in and has decades of life left. The original owner of this Highball is including a generous set of extras that add significant value to the listing. 2 helmets, 1 full-face Victory helmet and 1 slim shell style, are part of the package, along with a Victory-branded leather vest, a leather riding jacket, and matching leather gloves. For a rider who wants to hit the road fully equipped, these additions make this listing especially appealing. All accessories match the Victory brand identity and aesthetic, giving the whole package a cohesive and premium feel. The seller notes that the bike is like brand new, and given the mileage, the garage storage, and the care taken to preserve the bike, that statement is entirely believable. Low-mileage Highballs are becoming increasingly sought after, especially since Victory motorcycles ceased production in 2017. As time goes on, clean examples like this one are becoming rarer, and values are steadily climbing as the bikes gain reputation as collectible modern American classics. The Highball is known for its comfortable but bold riding position. The tall ape hangers create a classic outlaw stance while still offering surprising comfort for medium to long rides. The black and white styling with blacked-out engine cases, wheels, bars, and tank graphics gives the bike a timeless, no-nonsense personality. Unlike many cruisers that lean heavily into chrome, this bike keeps everything dark, clean, and rebellious. This particular Highball is an excellent candidate for riders looking for a motorcycle that requires nothing but a new owner. Whether someone wants a weekend cruiser, a garage-kept collectible, or a head-turner for bike nights and local meets, this bike checks every box. Its condition, mileage, single-owner history, and included gear make it stand out from typical marketplace listings. Palestine, Texas, where the bike is located, is an easy drive for buyers from Dallas, Houston, Austin, and other surrounding areas. The seller states that the price is negotiable within reason, which provides flexibility for serious buyers while still valuing the bike appropriately for its condition and extras. In summary, this 2014 Victory Highball is an exceptional opportunity to own a low-mile, well-preserved American bobber with huge personality, real power, and increasing collectible appeal. With its garage-kept condition, included riding gear, one-owner history, and iconic styling, it offers tremendous value at its asking price of $8,750. For anyone seeking a bike that looks tough, rides smooth, and stands out in any crowd, this highball represents one of the best options on the market today. The 1971 BMW R80, listed for $13,000 in Harbor City, California, is a unique hybrid machine. A CJ750 chassis outfitted with a BMW R80 engine compared to a military-style sidecar, a 4-speed transmission, and reverse gear. With only 1,000 miles on the motor, a rugged military green finish, and a long list of period-style extras, this rig offers an unmistakable presence on the road and an experience that blends classic German engineering with vintage sidecar utility. Sidecar motorcycles occupy a special place in the riding world. They draw attention everywhere they go, deliver unmatched stability, and offer a form of motorcycling that feels half adventure, half mechanical heritage. This particular setup is even more compelling because it combines two legendary platforms. The CJ750 sidecar chassis, known for its rugged military DNA, and the BMW R80 airhead engine, renowned for its reliability, smoothness, and torque-heavy character. The heart of this build, the BMW R80 motor, is a durable and respected power plant. Airhead engines from this era are famous for running hundreds of thousands of miles with proper care. The fact that this one has only 1,000 miles makes it effectively new in the world of BMW Boxer twins. The R80 engine provides significantly more power than the original CJ750 motor, transforming the rig from a slow, utilitarian machine into a capable street-going sidecar outfit with real usable performance. The transmission is a 4-speed gearbox with reverse, a crucial feature on sidecar motorcycles. Reverse gear makes maneuvering the rig dramatically easier, especially in parking lots, driveways, tight alleys, or situations where the weight of the sidecar prevents backing up manually. A reverse-equipped drivetrain is one of the most sought-after attributes in sidecar rigs, often adding significant value over more basic builds. Finished in military green, the bike carries a tough, retro, utilitarian aesthetic reminiscent of mid-20th century field motorcycles used across Europe and Asia. The paint suits the sidecar format perfectly, understated but commanding, simple yet unmistakably eye-catching. According to the seller, the bike comes with lots of extras, which often includes period equipment such as spare fuel cans, luggage racks, blackout-style lighting, toolkits, or military-style accessories that enhance both practicality and visual authenticity. The sidecar itself appears to be a traditional CJ-style tub, known for their steel construction, stable geometry, and roomy passenger. These sidecars are appreciated for their durability and for their vintage mechanical character, complete with a rugged frame, simple suspension, and classic lines. Combined with the BMW engine's smoothness, the result is a rig that feels strong, dependable, and full of personality. With manual transmission, classic boxer torque, and a lower center of gravity, this build offers a riding experience that is very different from solo motorcycles. Sidecar rigs do not lean. Instead, they steer like a lightweight, three-wheeled vehicle, with asymmetrical handling that rewards skilled input. For many riders, learning this style becomes part of the joy, a whole new dimension of motorcycling that balances nostalgia, mechanics, and adventure. The bike has had 2 owners, indicating a traceable ownership history that often correlates with better maintenance and more careful long-term stewardship. The seller notes the machine runs good and emphasizes that it is definitely a head-turner, a statement that holds true for nearly any sidecar-equipped motorcycle, especially one with a military aesthetic and a BMW power plant. At $13,000, the pricing reflects the rarity of a clean CJ750 sidecar rig upgraded with a BMW R80 engine. A standalone BMW R80 in strong running condition already holds notable value. Adding a full sidecar setup, reverse gear, custom military finish, low mileage, and extras makes this a compelling offer for enthusiasts looking for something unique. Located in Harbor City, California, the motorcycle sits in an area rich with classic bike culture and near some of the best riding environments for sidecar rigs. From coastal roads to wide suburban boulevards where the handling characteristics of a hack setup truly shine. For collectors, weekend explorers, or enthusiasts wanting an attention-grabbing vintage rig with real-world usability, this 1971 R80/CJ 750 hybrid offers an ideal balance of history, fun, and mechanical charm. The 1971 BMW R80 with CJ 750 sidecar, $13,000, Harbor City, California. BMW Power, military styling, reverse gear, a rare vintage sidecar build that delivers character, capability, and pure three-wheel enjoyment.
The 1972 Norton Commando Combat, listed for $8,500 in Santa Barbara, California, is an exceptional example of Britain's original superbike, a fully rebuilt, numbers-matching machine with extensive upgrades, fresh mechanical work, and the unmistakable character that made the Commando an icon of the 1970s. With only 486 miles showing on the rebuilt tachometer, a recent mechanical refresh, and premium components throughout, this combat model Commando stands as one of the strongest British classic offerings on the market. The Combat specification represents the high-performance version of the Commando 750, tuned from the factory for more aggressive acceleration and sharper power delivery. These models quickly became legends, combining Norton's iconic styling with improved horsepower and a visceral riding feel that set them apart from Triumphs and BSAs of the same era. This particular motorcycle was rebuilt down to the frame by a British bike mechanic several years ago. According to the seller, the engine was properly fitted with superblend bearings, an essential upgrade that resolves the factory weak point in high-compression combat motors. This alone significantly increases engine longevity and reliability. Cosmetically, the bike is stunning. The candy blue flake paint paired with a steel fuel tank gives the machine a deep, shimmering look under sunlight, bold and period-correct without being overdone. The lines of the Commando remain some of the most recognizable in classic motorcycling, and this example preserves that shape beautifully. Mechanically, the seller went through the bike thoroughly throughout 2021 to 2022, bringing the machine to a reliable running condition. The bike was tuned to the point where it would start in just a few kicks, idle properly, ride straight, shift cleanly through all gears, and come to a controlled stop. Critical electrical components, headlight, taillight, brake light, horn, and kill switch, all function correctly. Both the tachometer and speedometer were professionally rebuilt shortly before the seller's ownership. Although showing 486 miles, the total mileage is unknown. However, the matching frame and engine numbers confirm authenticity and add significant value to this Commando. The seller is transparent in noting that the bike has been sitting covered for a couple of years, meaning it will require recommissioning, typical for any classic British motorcycle left unridden. For most Norton enthusiasts, this is routine: fresh fuel, carb cleaning, possible ignition check, and standard lubrication. What truly makes this Commando Combat stand out is the extensive list of high-quality upgrades performed during the seller's ownership. Carbs rebuilt with stay-up floats, new gaskets and O-rings. Fresh engine oil, filter, and gearbox oil. Andover primary belt drive conversion, major reliability upgrade. Stainless dual-sided gearbox mount adjuster. Colorado Norton Works breather kit improves crankcase ventilation. Eurojam Dave Taylor, style head steady, reduces vibration and improves handling. Brand new charging system with new rotor and stator. Barnett clutch pack, easier pull, stronger operation. Motobat AGM battery. New Avon Road Rider tires with under 20 miles. Fresh front brake shoes, rear included. Don Pender's single rear axle conversion replaces problematic factory stub axle. Boyer electronic ignition. New ignition barrel and key. New spark plugs. New chain. These upgrades represent a massive investment in reliability, safety, and long-term durability. The Andover belt drive, C&W breather, Boyer ignition, and head steady alone turn this machine into a far more dependable Commando than stock models. The motorcycle comes with a large collection of spare parts, including gaskets, rubber dampers, a second primary belt, the original chain drive, miscellaneous hardware, an EMGO relay, and turn signals ready to install. This spare package adds significant value to any vintage British bike. The bike carries a clean California title in the seller's name, with current registration placed on non-op and no back fees, a crucial detail for California buyers. It is titled as a 1971, a common occurrence with older imports or delayed registrations. The seller notes minor blemishes: a small ding on the front fender, a cracked license plate holder. Idle requires regular adjustment, normal for classic British twins. For collectors and enthusiasts, this 1972 Combat is an outstanding candidate, rebuilt, upgraded, running prior to storage, and packed with high-end components. The 1972 Norton Commando Combat, $8,500, Santa Barbara, California. A rebuilt numbers-matching British superbike with premium upgrades and classic combat performance.